What is everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Throwdown. And this is pretty much the worst way that I ever want to intro a video. But Goldust is bricked. We are stuck. Won't go into gear. I'm screwed. But we'll figure it out. So right now I'm on the side of the highway in Baytown, Texas, and I got some help on the way, but they're about 7 hours.
2 seconds earlier.
Okay, so we're all done over here, and I am officially headed back to Florida. I'm excited. It's been a while. It's been a week. I left home last week Thursday, and now it's Wednesday. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get the chance to go to a Buc-ee's, I take that chance. So right now we're in Lorton, Texas, and I'm pulling up. It's actually a small Buc-ee's. I guess in Texas, they don't make them oversized, but whenever I see them, I'm always out of state, and I guess they're massive. Yeah, this is probably the smallest Buc-ee's I've ever seen, actually. Which is kind of funny, because it's nowhere near small. It's just, compared to Buc-ee's, this ain't the biggest one.
Turn right. Then the next stop is on your right.
Alright, well, I just made it over to my buddies, and it's gonna be a fun night. Alright guys, so I just made it over to my buddy Gary's, and we're gonna stay here tonight. He's got some pretty cool trucks, a lot of dent sides. This one I remember I saw it over at Brian's in Washington. But this freewheeling Bronco, oh my gosh, so beautiful.
Yeah, 3/4 by here. This one you recognize. This one's Brian's. It came with the
Oh yeah,
the new running gear. It's got the 09 Ford running gear. That's the next one I think.
man, that's
This
cool.
one here is a factory highway crew cab. Cab 2.6. I got the doors for it.
Oh dude, it's so cool, and it has the, what's it called on it?
Utility box.
I love that.
Yeah, I did a bunch of work on that so it wouldn't rust out on me there. So now I got some more back here. These are runners, believe them or not. Although this, I'm gonna put this frame underneath. I don't know if you saw that super cab I got.
The brown
in there.
one? Yep.
Yeah, this 4-wheel drive is going underneath that.
Nice. And look at that hood scoop.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, this is a runner too, but it's just a regular 3/4 4-wheel drive.
That is awesome.
I got a couple of them sitting up for Brian still, which I haven't brought them back.
You hear that? It's really starting to get worse. First fuel up of the day, and back on the road we go. Yep, I don't know what that was. Well, looks like I'm stuck. All right, so I'm gonna try to start this thing. I mean, it should start, but I don't think it's gonna go in gear. It just made a really crazy thing you guys saw in the last video. I don't really know, but I'm gonna at least try to get off the highway. Hopefully it'll let me. Nope. Yeah, it's just spitting. Yep, I ain't going nowhere. What is everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Throwdown. And this is pretty much the worst way that I ever want to intro a video. But Goldust is bricked. We are stuck. Won't go into gear. I'm screwed. But we'll figure it out. So right now I'm on the side of the highway in Baytown, Texas, and I got some help on the way, but they're about 7 hours out. So what I think happened is either my transmission or my transfer case just exploded, and I was having all kinds of transmission leaks. And I'm not going to say it's anyone's fault because it isn't. Things happen, and you know, I was checking in with a bunch of people to see if everything would go, and I was told to just send it. So I sent it, and now she's completely stuck. So this isn't exactly what you want to happen, but you know, at least I'm safe. The truck's safe. It's in one piece. This is not a main highway. It's like a toll road, so it's not tons of traffic coming through. But yeah, sucks. Old trucks, old stuff. You always have something go on with it. So I don't really know how the rest of this video is gonna go. All I do know is right now I'm on the side of the highway, and Gold Dust is stuck. But at least we get these new ambers, which is nice. So yeah, I guess I'll show you guys the video right now of how it sounded right when I pulled off. So I got on the highway probably about 1,000 feet there, and as soon as it shifted from 4th to 5th, it went, and then I started recording. So here's the video. That was loud, and then once I pulled over, I tried, you know, putting it in gear, starting it again. You see, it won't go in gear. I can't go first gear. I can't go reverse. Nothing. Something's completely wrong. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, and the next clip hopefully will be me with somebody here with a truck and a trailer to help me get off the side of the highway. So fingers crossed, everything works out. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. It really helps me out. I know this is about to be really expensive, so I would really appreciate if you guys could go over to fordera.com. I got all kinds of hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, keychains, hats. I mean, I got everything on there, and I'm definitely gonna need some support, so I would really appreciate anybody that goes on there. So, thank you. Well, we've been sitting here for a while, and at least the sun's coming up, so that's nice. All right, guys, well, Chaz showed up just to kind of, you know, give me some moral support. You were not too far and you hit me up. I appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, bro.
At least the sun's coming out, or kinda. But it seems like I got a truck and a trailer on the way. He's about 30 minutes out, so I'm just gonna hang out. All right, guys, we've just been hanging out. Luckily, I got Chaz over here, so we've been chilling in the truck, talking, having fun. And on-site towing, I just saw them drive by, honk the horn, so it means he's right about to be back over here. So I met Mark, the owner of this, at LST, and gave him some Blue Death, and I guess that worked out really well because I was able to call in the favor real quick. On-site towing coming in clutch. Look at these guys. Hell yeah. Man, this community is incredible. That is a nice rig. It won't go in gear. I think my input shaft is bad. So, yeah. All right, guys, so we're all hooked, and we just pushed it. So it's definitely the input shaft because the truck's in park and it's still moving. So good thing we got a tow rig here. We're gonna go get somewhere safe and wait for the trailer from Florida. And we're off. All right, guys, we just made it over to Humble, Texas to on-site towing, and this is pretty pretty cool. You know, you do good things and good things happen. It's nice. So we're gonna get her backed in, and we're just gonna kind of hang out and wait for the trailer from Florida. Guys, so we just made it over here to on-site towing. We're gonna get gold dust dropped. It looks like Mark just made it over here. This man right here, he's the real MVP. I called him, it was like 5:30 in the morning. And that dude, he's a legend. And this is pretty much the best daily drive in tow truck you can get. I mean, look at this thing. So freaking cool. But I think I totally jinxed myself. So if you guys saw my LST video, then you saw that I had Mark pick me up for a joke with gold dust and just lift up the back and tow it. Well, because of that, in real life, you have to go do that too. So, dude, look at these. We saw this at LST. Life Tow-Mater with a badass supercharged LS. Man, this is cool. So, I'm gonna be hanging out, waiting for the trailer from Florida, and yeah. All right, we're dropping gold dust. We got somewhere safe for a little while, and we got Jim on the way from Florida with a big old trailer, and I'm pretty sure it's the transfer case that went out, not the transmission. So yeah, I guess now I need to get a built transfer case. So I've just been hanging out in the office here at On-Site Towing all day, and decided if I'm already sitting here, might as well get some work done. So I'm actually editing some of the videos from this week that you guys have already seen, because I put those out before I put this one out. But yeah, just figured I'd check in and just kind of let you guys know what I'm up to. And Jim is about 2.5 hours away from getting here. So then once he's here, we're gonna load up and then head back to Florida. All right, guys, so we're pulling gold dust out so that way we can get it onto the flatbed trailer, and he is about to be here. He just called. He said he's about 5 minutes away. So just getting her all ready. I'm excited. It's about 6:30. Been waiting all day, and finally we're gonna head out. All right, here's Jim. Heck yeah. You guys see that? We're gonna get gold dust towed back. Same setup. We got a Cummins with an Allison. So, man, it's always something with these trucks. Good thing for good people. Real good people.
Supposed to do that.
No.
When you do that, the vehicle doesn't go anywhere.
I found that out the hard way.
I'm still a smart asshole.
All right, we are getting gold dust on the trailer. We didn't have a winch, but luckily we got a tow truck, and that's about the same thing. So, man, it's been a long day. All right, so we're getting her loaded up. The trailer doesn't have removable fenders, so we put wood, and we don't have a winch, so luckily we got some, some big trucks.
Real easy.
I'm so sketched out, but it's better when you just leave it in other people's hands. That at least they know what they're doing. So we got gold dust on the trailer. Now we're gonna strap her down and then head into Pensacola. Guys, we are all strapped down. I'm gonna put my backpack back in gold dust. And we are off. We got about 7-8 hours till Milton, Florida. right, guys, we are off, and everybody meet Jim. Hey, Jim.
Huh?
I said hello.
You can actually take videos in the dark?
Yes, sir. So this man right here is an absolute lifesaver. You said you got the call from Matthew at 10 to 6?
I can tell you. He called me at 6:02 a.m.
And you are awesome. Hopped down in the truck and came to save a buddy. So we got us a trip and we're making way. All right, guys, so we just had to pull over for gas because it's $3.17 a gallon for diesel. And Jim over here has got about a 100-gallon tank, so he's like, we need to fuel up because that is affordable. And Gold Dust is over here. She's doing well, just hanging out in the trailer. And we're making way. So we're gonna keep on keeping on, and I'll keep on updating you guys as it makes sense.
And I'm over there and I delivered in Philadelphia.
We just made it over here. We're gonna go sleeping. I was actually sleeping in the front seat, but now I'm gonna go clear out the back seat of Gold Dust and take a good old nap. Now got nice and comfy in the back seat. Put up my blanket, things, whatever, so I covered the windows, nice and comfortable. And even though Gold Dust, you know, can't drive her, but she makes a comfortable bed. So gonna get a few hours, and I'll see you guys when I wake up. All right, guys, so it's morning, and James just called me. He's woke up, so I'm up and we're gonna hit the road. All right, everybody, so we just got up, went across, used the restroom, and now we're gonna keep making our way to Florida. So we made it over to Gulfport, Mississippi, and Jim is a hot shotter, so he has to pick up a package or something over here at Gulf Coast Exotic. So we're gonna see what they got in there. Okay, so while we're in here, figured let me show you some of the stuff. So they got a AMG Black Series, Lambo, Ferraris. This Porsche is super cool. Look at that shifter. And then I love this, how they made it. It's really sleek. It's really, really cool. Z28. And they got one Ford in here. Vintage Bronco. This thing looks really nice. Great color combo. And then after LST, I think I'm gonna start becoming a tractor aficionado. Check this out. They got 2 Lamborghini tractors. Now, I don't think I'll ever buy a Lamborghini tractor, but I'm definitely going to start buying some Ford tractors. But look how beautiful these are. I love the livery on it. So yeah, we're hanging out. Jim's going to be picking up one of these Mokes. So this is like an all-electric vehicle. And he's taking it over to Pensacola. Ooh. RX-7. This thing's cool. Manual. Looks bone stock original too. That's very cool. And they got one more tractor, a Porsche. So we're gonna get that thing loaded up and keep on trucking. Well, this is what we're loading up. I thought it was a pedal car, but it's not. It's in a little electric car. So it's a Moke, and luckily he's got the flatbed for that exact reason. There we go. Like butter. Right, so that thing's all loaded up. Jim's gonna back up again over here, and that's it. Back to Florida. We made it, Jim. High five. All right, guys. So a little bit over a week ago, I pulled right into this exact same driveway. But at that time, I was driving Gold Dust, and it wasn't broken. But we're here, we're back, and we're gonna get her going. Here we go, back in Gold Dust, all the way back in. Now the fun starts. We're gonna get her on the lift, and we're gonna figure out what. Trailers I was driving, couldn't get a video, but we got her started, so we have power steering, because there ain't nothing wrong with the motor. And then now, we're gonna get her into the shop and onto the lift. At least she still runs. All right, she's on the lift. It's exciting. So Dave, what do you think? You've been doing this a while.
Well, just what you described, it's got to be either broken transfer case or you broke our coupler and you'd be the first one.
29 spline, huh?
29 spline.
I mean, I'd be proud if I broke it.
Well, we had...
Because then it means you got to re-engineer it.
We had 2 23 splines that got broke, but the guys were doing boosted launches and drag racing. The other guy was pulling a 30,000-pound hay wagon.
Wow.
On a washboard road, and both of them were running over 800 horsepower when they were on it.
Yeah.
And they called laughing. We told them to change to a 29 spline, and sure enough,
Fixed the situation.
Yep.
Well, I know we're going to get to the bottom of it.
I say, not as I do.
There we go. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave you all in suspense until the next video because we made it here. So as always, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know, what do you think about my Bucky's onesie? I like it. It kept me warm this whole trip. And the next video, we're going to tell you exactly what's wrong. So stay tuned.